Sunday, September 3rd, 2023, morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good morning, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Google to invest $1 billion in India's digital economy. Starfield GPU benchmarks compare NVIDIA and AMD performance. Benefits and unlocking resistant starch from regular foods. EU economics chief warns of double crisis in Europe. COVID cases rise, health departments prepare for fall. Braves defeat Dodgers 6-3 in game recap, and more. But first, this day in history.
September 3rd in history. September 3rd, 36 BC. In the Battle of Naulochus, Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa, admiral of Octavian, defeats Sextus Pompey, son of Pompey, thus ending Pompeian resistance to the Second Triumvirate. September 3rd, 301. San Marino, one of the smallest nations in the world and the world's oldest republic still in existence, is founded by Saint Marinus.
Today's obituaries. Maria Carmen Junienti Figuera, 68, Spanish Catalan linguist. Pilu reporter, brief Wikipedia summary, Indian cricket umpire. Pilu reporter passed away at the age of 84. He was known for being the first Indian umpire to officiate in international test matches and one-day internationals, as well as being one of the first neutral umpires from India. Morgan Samuelsson, 55, Swedish ice hockey player, Luleå HF, Södertälje SK, AIK IF, and coach.
Famous people born on this day.
September 3rd, 1929. Steve Rickard, New Zealand-Australian wrestler, trainer, and promoter, died 2015.
Don Brewer, here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Don Brewer is an American drummer and singer-songwriter, born on September 3rd, 1948. He is best known for being one of the original members of the band Grand Funk Railroad.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
SpaceX delays launch of 13 satellites for U.S. Space Force today. Here's how to watch online for free. Space.com.
SpaceX has launched a set of advanced military satellites for the U.S. Space Force, marking its 61st launch this year. This matches their record from the previous year, with 4 months still to go. The launch was initially postponed due to technical issues.
Top stories: Apple event announced for iPhone 15, new Apple Watches, USB-C AirPods, and more McRumors.
Apple has confirmed its annual event for September 12th, where it plans to announce the iPhone 15 series, Apple Watch Series 9, a second-generation Apple Watch Ultra, and updated AirPods with a USB-C charging case. Other products and accessories are also expected to be unveiled.
Will Rishi Sunak prove to be more than a good loser? BBC.
The article discusses potential strategic changes in Mr. Sunak's approach after establishing himself in office, suggesting a shift towards more eye-catching and adventurous tactics to overcome a significant trailing margin.
Business news.
BMW Vision Neue Klasse concept previews future design tech CNET.
BMW's latest vision concept, the Vision Neue Klasse, is a step towards the production of the Neue Klasse of electric vehicles. The sedan design combines BMW's design heritage with a preview of the brand's future. The car features a three-dimensional printed headlamp, e-ink displays, a transparent roof, and a sustainable interior made of recycled materials. It also gives a glimpse into BMW's sixth-generation eDrive electrification technology, which promises a 30% range increase, 30% faster charging, and 25% more efficiency.
EU economics chief says Europe is gripped by a double crisis, but it can avoid a recession. CNBC.
European Commissioner for Economic Affairs Paolo Gentiloni believes Europe can avoid a recession despite the double crisis of Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the subsequent economic impact. In 2022, the euro area grew by 3.5%, and alternative energy supplies were secured.
Technology news.
UFO Hunters, New Clues to Infamous Phoenix Mystery, Season 2, Episode 6, full episode history.
Starfield, How to Find Your Parents, Kid Stuff Trait, EGN.
Starfield GPU benchmarks and comparison, NVIDIA versus AMD performance, Gamers Nexus.
Sports news.
Exactly how did the Guardians end up with 3 veteran pitchers? Terry Pluto scribbles, Cleveland.com.
The Cleveland Guardians baseball team claimed 3 pitchers from the Angels who were put on waivers. The Guardians picked up Lucas Giolito, Matt Moore, and Reynaldo Lopez, paying their salaries for the rest of the season, totaling $3.7 million.
Braves 6, 3 Dodgers, September 1st, 2023. Game recap, ESPN.
The Atlanta Braves beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-3, marking their 5th straight win. Max Fried threw 7 shutout innings, while Ronald Acuna Jr. hit his 31st homer of the season, helping the Braves improve their LA regular season record. The Braves lead the Dodgers by 6 games for the best record in the majors.
Health news.
It's okay to get your COVID, flu, and RSV shots at the same time, experts say. Forbes.
The U.S. has approved RSV vaccines for the first time, and manufacturers are developing new COVID boosters to combat prevalent strains.
As COVID cases continue to climb, health departments prep for fall and the emergence of new variants. Salon.
COVID-19 cases are rising, with a 19% increase in hospitalizations in the past week, according to CDC data. Variants of the Omicron strain account for 36% of cases. The UK has accelerated vaccine rollout in response, while some U.S. places are reintroducing mask mandates.
What is resistant starch? Benefits. How to unlock from regular foods. Insider.
Cooling foods such as pasta, potatoes, and rice can transform them into resistant starches, a type of dietary fiber that promotes gut health. This is due to a process known as starch retrogradation. These resistant starches can improve insulin resistance and glucose levels, potentially aiding in the prevention of type 2 diabetes and obesity.
Entertainment news.
Meg Ryan's return to romantic comedy, What Happens Later, waits out. Incoming Taylor Swift storm at box office. Deadline.
Meg Ryan's romantic comedy film What Happens Later, directed and starring her, was rescheduled from October 13th to November 3rd due to Taylor Swift's concert movie. This is Ryan's second feature as a director, and she co-stars with David Duchovny.
Former WWE star Eric Rowan recently spoke out about the tragic death of Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt. In an interview with Wrestling Inc., Rowan opened up about the loss and shared his thoughts on the situation.
Former WWE star Eric Rowan has publicly mourned the death of Wyndham Rotunda, known as Bray Wyatt, who passed away on August 24th. Rowan shared an emotional tribute on Twitter, discussing their real-life bond formed during their time in the Wyatt family wrestling group.
Now a couple of dad jokes for you.
I've got a joke about vegetables for you, but it's a bit corny. Why is the ocean always blue? Because the shore never waves back. Where do owls go to buy their baby clothes? The owlet malls.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.